Alright, welcome back. Let's see what we got here. Alright. If this works, give me a sec. Okay, there we go. Alright, okay. I was a little unsure of what I needed to do for a sec. What do you mean, finally? I literally started stream before 6:30. I mean, I was on the waiting screen, but as long as I start before 6:30, that's the main thing. As soon as I joined just in time, yeah. The power's out. Oh, that's why you're impatient. Yeah, power rated suck. Not that I think anyone actually enjoys them, but... let's see here. Yeah, we got a decent team. I doubt they'll survive this. I doubt they'll survive this stream, but at least, well, maybe some of them will, but I doubt they'll all survive it. I'd be very surprised if they did. I'd be very surprised and impressed if they did, honestly. Be up for another hour. When I was growing up, the power could be out for like 8 hours or something. It was ridiculous. But, as time went on, it got a lot better, and they just... Okay, can I stop finding wild mods every 3 seconds, please? Can I please stop? Okay, thank you. I hate forced grass. I hate it. I really hate it. Okay, now everyone's trickling in, I see. Let's see here. Just gonna get out of here. We're gonna go through Victory Road today, and I don't know how bad it's gonna be. I don't know. I have no idea how bad it's gonna be, if it's bad at all. Well, I'm sure it's gonna be bad, but. Heart scale? I mean, I guess that could be useful. Join us sooner than immediately have to leave. Sounds about right. You might be wondering why did I apply that, because I'm about to go in the water again. That grass really started shaking, huh? Why is there grass right here? At first I only saw the Haxorus, not the old guy. The game really waited till the very end of the game to give you to a flamethrower TM. Now it's just one Pokemon to me? What the heck? This guy actually is playing a Nuzlocke. This guy really is playing a Nuzlocke. He said he kept challenging the league and losing, and now it's just one Pokemon left. Like, did this guy actually playing a Nuzlocke? Got a Sunkern. Must suck to be you. Come on, Troll Battles. Dang, you really want this run to die, don't you? Flamethrower, yeah. Shame I already have it, so it doesn't really matter. But I guess if I didn't have it, if I didn't have it, then yeah, that'd be nice. What's over here? Bruh. I don't want to find this thing. Level 56? Excuse me, game? Battle is slow, I guess. Alright, we can go out. Okay, I don't want to fight. Oh god, a fighting trainer. Lovely! Because the last one I fought of you wasn't that nice either. Watch him have a sock. I bet you has a sock. Oh boy! Oh boy, let's lose more Mons. Let's lose more Mons. Okay, we're gonna swap to Amoongus. Because it resists the best. Oh, I remember it being pretty BS, yeah. Big guard. Well, it's a good thing you just use dumb moves. Alright, Toxic. Endure? Sure. Sure, why not? It's a good thing you're being really stupid right now. Playing Nuzlocke sounds like foreshadowing. Like, I don't have a Hexorus, so it can't be foreshadowing. Close combat? That's not gonna do much. I mean, it might do some, but... yeah, I mean... this is gonna do a lot. Waterfall of Rocktail. I agree. That's a good idea. Okay! That went a lot cleaner than I thought it would. Nice. If only I had an Amoongus for throw. That would be nice. You're gonna go to bed? You're out in the middle of a frickin' cliff. I don't know. The star piece. This is a really big route. We're not even halfway done with this route, I think. You know what? Route 13 is called the longest route in Unova? I don't think so. This is probably the longest route in Unova, to be honest. I mean, look at how big this is. It's like this massive canyon. Valley. What's the difference between a canyon and a valley? You think I'd know that? Gonna go to bed over some forest looking area. By foreshadowing, I mean like Black 2 White 2 was before the Nuzlocke challenge became popular. Yeah. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. We'll take a nap. I mean, he might be trying to readjust his schedule or something. Grotto? Where? Where's a grotto? Oh, right here? Gen 6 Victory Road music is really good. Honestly, it sounds like it could be in a Fire Emblem game. Grottos will never be useful. Grottos will never be useful, except for that one. At that point, though, he's gonna screw up his sleep schedule. I think that's why he's not doing it. I love races of based. You came to the right place then. You came to the right place. Grotto over. Did Camaro hack Moss? Yes. Yes, he did. Bruh. Like, I haven't seen enough of these things. These little pieces of garbage. At least Encore doesn't paralyze me. Isn't there a house I can heal at? I could heal. Probably don't need to, but hey, you never know. Didn't feel like saying hi. Hey, that's a better greeting, to be honest. Saying you like racism is a better greeting. What was your encounter? An Amoongus. I got an Amoongus here. Honestly, if I didn't get that, that shock may have deleted my team, to be honest. I mean, yeah, I was using dumb moves for the most part, but like, who survives a close combat from a sock? I mean, sure, Ganon probably would, but and you saw how much he took from that. That's an Amoongus. It resists it and has a bunch of bulk. Most of our other monsters get deleted by that close combat. Why did the belt become a mod? Just curious. Because Groose relinquished his mod. That's why. Are you a Trill Battle trainer? I hope not. Another modern adult and stole his title. Sounds about right. We got a okay, a Floatzel. Crustle, you probably shouldn't be here. Because that thing's gonna murder you if you say him. I don't know if this is a retarded idea or not. Well, I guess check. We could go buy vitamins from Mungus. That might not be a terrible idea, especially just bulking up its defense. Its defense, special defense, that might be a good idea. I mean, we got a lot of money, so... If we need to, we can always make more money. Because it's not hard to make money in this game. It's really easy. That did a lot. Yeah, we really need to bulk up his physical defense. We really need to. Well, it's a good thing you don't have an ice move. That could be a problem. Ah, that was a crit. Yeah, that's right. Go to sleep, buddy. Huge fan of Floatzel. Why do people like Floatzel? It doesn't even really learn good moves. And it's a dirty physical water type. Lucario, okay. Do we have a solution to this? We do have Ganon, but... I'm not a huge fan of the options we got here. Not a huge option of these options. Not a huge option. Not a huge fan of these options. I mean... I don't know, man. It's the Pokemon from Smash, yeah. Another Gen 4 Mon. The luxury of water types. I don't know what we want to do here. I don't really have good moves for it except on Kamaru and Ganon. I guess Panda also has superpower, but I don't know if Panda's going to survive 2 attacks. We can try. Ganon is the best option, probably, but if this thing has like Earthquake or something, I don't know. I mean, we can try, but I don't have a good feeling about this. I may just use something dumb like me first, but I'll look this trainer up. Calm my. That could be scary. It could be scary. It could also not be scary. It could also not be scary. I don't honestly know. I think no ground. Okay. He doesn't have particularly good defenses. I'm just gonna go for a hammer arm. So, okay, you need to get rid of this thing now. You need to get rid of this thing. You need to get this thing out. You need to get rid of this thing. I'm sure a hammer arm will kill, but okay, yeah, that was a good thing you just spent time setting up, because if he didn't, we may have... I think he might have been able to eat him in Aura Sphere, but after that Swords Dance, we needed to get that thing out of there. Yeah, so many AI in this game just love setting up. It's kind of scary. Good thing that Lucario is very frail. I would have Flame Charged, but one, I don't know if that would have knocked it out, and two, I don't think the speed I would have gotten would have allowed me to double. Not double. This isn't Fire Emblem. I don't think it would have allowed me to... You know what? We're not going to continue this route. Cut is just not worth it. Cut is not worth it. I'm sorry. I know there may be some other trainers I'm bypassing, but it is really scary. Yeah, it is, isn't it? I don't think the cut is worth it, unless you can get like some really good item out of that. Seeing Lucario being frail says a lot on what he is in Smash. Well, he's not really frail in Smash, but... Basic badge confirmed. A Proctor. Toxic badge confirmed. Insect badge confirmed. Bolts badge confirmed. Feed girl. That is what she is. Quake badge confirmed. Jet badge confirmed. Legend badge confirmed. Wave badge confirmed. Honestly, the badge check gate in the original was a lot better. Where it sort of built up, whereas this one's just the same thing 8 times. This is our friend Sanjay, actually. True. Is there something over here? Got an iron? That could be good on Amoongus. Bennett, Golurk, and Caves. I mean, Golurk's cool. I like Golurk. Do you have all 8 COVID boosters, Gate? That's funny. What are you two even talking about? I have no idea. Probably more Gundam stuff, or I don't know. No COVIDiots allowed. Yo, I have no idea what they're talking about. Cucking is the new norm in anime. Too many Koreans got into it. And influence cannot be understated. Or overstated, I guess you should say. How do we get over there? That's the question. Did I miss that somehow? Okay, let's try that again. What? How am I supposed to get over there? Oh, way over here, okay. This better be worth it, man. That was not worth it. Chimera being a weeb as usual. He doesn't even deny it. Can't figure out the maze? Well, I just did. I just did. Yeah, I don't know. I think some Pokemon puzzles are really not worth it. Like, that was worth a rare candy. That was not worth a freaking star piece. Or a really good TM or something. Like, give me the TM Earthquake or something. I don't consider it worth it. Must be cooked for me to enjoy it. I don't really like tomato in general, to be honest. Not really too fond of tomatoes. Brasilia, cottony. Dunsparce, Whimsicott, Roserade. The only ones that are really worth it, I think, are Roselia and Roserade. The other ones suck. I never really cared for Cottony and Whimsicott. They're weird mons. And Dunsparce is absolute garbage. Don't let the memes fool you. It's not worth it. Just a crappy mom that doesn't evolve. I want some full restores as well. And certainly some full heals. It's a Sneed, not a Seed. It evolves now, well, yeah, in later games, sure. But not currently, which means it's garbage. Absolute garbage. Gets longer. What a lame evolution. All those years, Nuzlocke came up with, yeah. Just further proof that it sucks. Oh, it has to be sold to a maniac. Okay. That's kind of weird. I don't know why they did that. There's 2 smoke balls in this game? That's interesting. Okay, then we sold just what I really expensive thing we can sell. Alright. And let's start giving the irons away. Where is it? We got 4 irons. Let's make use of it. So let's see, he's got 81 defense. He needs to work on that. That needs to be much better. That needs to be a lot better. That needs to be much improved. We need the highest defense possible on this guy. $85. I don't think you get any useful results there, Gerdo King. 81 defense skill issue. Actually true. Actually true. Actually true. Let's go buy more stuff. Altaria, Tranquil, Rustica's Dunsparce, and Pheasant. Again, more garbage. Except for, I guess, Altaria. But even then, I'm not really a big Altaria fan, so, eh. Use vitamins? I could do that. Why do you watch something so dark? What? It's so dark. Let's get Delibird out of the PC again. Okay, what do we got here? Drift fail. No, that's not where we need to go. We need to go to Opaloosid. This place is still a mess, huh? Yet you like Zelda. Yet you like Pokemon. Yeah, a lot of these encounters sound kind of sucky. Honestly, bad, but I would expect better at this point in the game, honestly. Yeah, I wouldn't really consider Zelda that anime, to be honest. Just for weebs? Zelda is not really that weeby of a game, to be honest. I wouldn't really say it's a weeby game, if I'm being fully honest. To be fair, I don't know what either of them look like, and I'm not going to look them up right now. But I'll take Gerudo King's word for it. What's a Machu? I thought this guy was talking about Machu Picchu, not random anime girl. Can you only get to Abundant Shrine after the main game, though? There we go. Tell me if Kirby is a weeb game. Yeah, that's a good question. Pokemon Vega? What? I don't know what that even is. Druddigon! Zweilous. Yeah, see, Zweilous would be cool, but you can't evolve him. So, that's kind of off the table, sadly. If you could evolve him by the champion cap, then I would say, yeah, sure, why not? Well, you used up most of your defense boosts. Hopefully it's at least got you to about 90-something. 92, I suppose that's something. As long as this is trash. If it could evolve, it would actually be worth it, but I'll be back in about an hour, okay. Should maybe give you more HP now? Random question looks like an 18-year-old Hinoka in modern times. And the Nyan character has dark flowing hair and looks more attractive. Okay, looks like Hinoka and the other one doesn't. Okay, that's all I need to know, to be honest. That's all I really need to know. One looks like Hinoka, the other one doesn't. And that's about all I need to know. One looks like Hinoka, the other one actually looks golden, so... The Gen 9 champion. So she's brown. That's unfortunate. Come here, I didn't know you watched anime with brown women in it. I thought you were above that. Unless that's the thing that made her different. He's like a yellow-eyed high schooler Ira. So, in other words, just looks way better than Hinoka. She's not brown. Okay, good. The champion in Gen 9 is brown. So it's like... I didn't realize that Camaro watched that. So that's because of her hair. Okay, well, I don't remember her hair. I just remember she's brown for some reason. Part of the less ugly thing was different skin tone. 1000% brown woman propaganda. That makes it all the more sus that you watch it. Why would a guy that hates brown people watch brown people propaganda? Doesn't make any sense. That's why Proctor shows it to Donnie, yeah. Won't have any effect. But you know who it will have effect on? There we go, 200 HP, let's go. Okay, there we go. So it's the same as the second floor outside of the girder. See, throw and sock, those could be useful maybe. But I'm not gonna go out of my way for them, honestly. I'm just gonna get whatever I encounter first. Whatever I encounter first, it's not a dupes. We're gonna catch it. I never understood when people say, like, it's the something of all time. It's like, well, what does that mean? Like, at first, genuinely, when I first saw that saying, I was like, they forget to put an adjective in there? But then, no, I found out that's just like a weird format people do, and I'm really confused. It's just like a way of saying, well, it is certainly an anime, but it doesn't really explain anything. I'm not sure if it's for the better or worse. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be. Reads his peak. How are you supposed to tell that? How are you supposed to tell that from the lack of adjective? That doesn't make any sense. Freaking zoomers, man. No reason we can't get. Maybe I'm mixing up with Black and White 1 then? Maybe? I don't know. Or do you need Waterfall to get over there? Is that. Maybe that's why I thought that. Because I was like, oh, it might as well be after game. V is the adjective. V is not an adjective. V is not an adjective. Yeah, exactly. And it's a lot clearer. It's so much clearer. It is the best anime of all time. Well, now I know. I know that you really like that anime. But if you just say it's the anime of all time, I'm like, well, what does that mean? Is it the worst anime of all time? Is it the funniest anime of all time? Is it the fruitiest anime of all time? I don't know. I don't know, because you didn't tell me what it is. You just said it's the anime of all time. I don't know what the what of all time. You never said. You never specified. So how much to know? Should we give Ricardo? I think we should put items on our guys. It's not that deep. It is that deep. It is that deep. But it is. It is. I will use my autism to destroy this dumb saying. Was vague and stupid as it is. Yeah, I agree. I'm glad someone else sees it for what it is. Big Room would be good for Among Us. It would be good for it. Give it a Hearthstone, nothing else. Surfing on a magma waterfall would be so cool. They should let you surf on magma. I'm the code. Brown Woman Gundam 83. So there's now they're numbered, huh? They're all just different numbers, huh? You literally just add one word. I know, right? Just add one word. Like it's so difficult to do, guys. It's so much work for these Zoomers. So much extra work. It's too much to even write a sentence. Too much for them to even finish a sentence half the time. Kind of late. I've mostly just been doing preparation stuff. I did get to Victory Road, but I'm trying to figure out what I want. Where is it? 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 The big room. Where's the big room? There it is. No coats. Okay. So that's that. Well, we're gonna teach Zoomer waterfall. Yeah, it's got perfect accuracy, which is really nice. It's a little bit weaker than Aqua Tail, but for the price of having more accuracy. Left the fishing rod. We could have gone Palpitoad. I know, right? Palpitoad would have been amazing. But no Palpitoad allowed. No good water types in Unova allowed. Unless you chose Oshawott. If you didn't choose Oshawott, you're kind of stuck. So yeah, this may take all stream, because this is a very long cave. Well, maybe not all stream. Hey, that's not a bad encounter. I will take it. I will take this. It's Palpitoad. It's Palpitoad. Unfortunately, we can't paralyze it, but hey, we got the Spore guy. He might be able to do something. Quick Ball? Yes! Let's go! Come on, crit catch. Oh, come on! Why are crit catches able to fail? That's dumb. Well, I mean, that kind of works, I suppose. That helps. I might be a little concerned, though. Get in the bowl. There we go. Critical. Well, yeah, but it failed. But hey, we got it. Watch this thing be modest. Actually, I have no idea what its stats are supposed to be like. Alright, we got a Golurk, guys. What should we name it? We got a Golurk. What do we name it? Why is the fishing rod locking behind the post game is beyond me when it's a normal item available in the main game across each Pokemon game. Useful curse. Yeah, that curse actually may have helped us. That curse may have actually helped us. This would be a solid Mon. Big John. I don't know why, but I like that. Big John. You know what? I like Big John. Big John. Gundam. It does kind of look like something in a Gundam. Big boy. I don't know why. Big John is so random, but I like it. Big John. Big John. It's like, I don't think it's from anything. It's just Big John. Just Big John. Fat John? Nah, Big John's better. Big John. You know, Big John is a ghost type though, so he could actually help us with Marshall. He could help us beat Marshall. Some decent bulk. It's hard. Hey, if anything dies in Victory Road, I'm sure it will. He's a great opportunity. He's a great choice. Lucky Adamant. If we get an Adamant one, I might just bench something on my team currently for it. I'm gonna heal up and check out the PC. So we got. Because this guy could actually help me against Marshall, and I really need help against Marshall. My team does not fare well against him right now. He's got some interesting moves. He's got his gentle nature. Okay, alright then. Probably not the best nature for it, but I'll take it. This Pokemon cannot use any held items. Well, that's a dumb freaking... That's a dumb ability. Why would I want Klutz? What a great ability. What a great ability, guys. Am I right? Amazing ability. 10 out of 10. I'm realizing this is a little bit cut off, so I'm gonna go try to fix it. It's a little bit weird. Klutz might be one of the dumbest abilities ever. Imagine having Klutz. Like, there's no positive to it, it's just a dumb ability. I don't know if it's worse than Truant, but it's almost as bad, I would say. It's almost as bad. For Bronzong? How guaranteed is a Bronzong? How guaranteed is a Bronzong? Do you know? Is it like a 10% or are we looking at like a reliable repel trick that gets you like a 9% chance or something? It could have gotten Iron Fist. What does Iron Fist do? Doesn't it power up its punching moves? Which is way better? Yeah, I'm sure, because it actually benefits you. It doesn't just screw you over. think that's what Iron Fist does. I call it bunch. It boosts your punch moves. Alright, first trainer of Victory Road. Hopefully it doesn't go too badly. It's an ace trainer, and you know, those suck. Klutz Trick, Flame Orb there, have fun. Yeah, I'm sure that's great. Plus I use up my Flame Orb with doing that. I don't even have a Flame Orb, I have a Toxic Orb. Okay, first of all, Battle. Drift Glim. Okay, I can use Rock Slide. Easy. Wow, I'm under level. What the heck? I guess we'll get good EXP, but dang. That is a really high level. Stop. Well, we're not one-shotting now, I know that. Now this thing was going to use Destiny Bond on me. Because I think it does learn it. 25% is not that reliable, I'm afraid. Dump harmful items under your enemy. Oh yeah, but they don't respawn afterwards. This could hurt. This could hurt. I don't think it'll kill, but it's gonna hurt. Okay. We can hit it one more rock slide. There we go. If you have an Altaria, it's 50%. Well, I don't have an Altaria now, do I? Claydol. Okay, well, I mean, we could hit this thing, but, yeah, let's maybe not do that. As long as you don't give the Flame Orb to Conkeldurr, that's bad. Let's see. So it's a ground psychic type. I could go for a bug move, but I don't want to risk it. He's already half beaten up. If the thing uses like psychic. Now, I don't recall Claydol being particularly strong. It's just more annoying than anything. It does stuff like that, yeah. Boosted special defense, I believe? Oh, no, it's... Oh, lovely. Boost bow. Thanks, game. I just wanted you to boost bows. What? Are you fat? Why are you faster than a Zoomerl? Lovely. This is going to take forever. Maybe it's a good idea to get Toxic out. Maybe. Oh, never mind. We still do... Never mind. Okay, critical hit. Sure, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it, game. Don't crit Primeape? Why not? Not that it's in this game anyway, but... But why not crit a Primeape? What's so bad about critting a Primeape? The Zuma Chad? Yeah. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't have killed without a crit. I mean, it had +2 defense up, and that thing's already pretty bulky. What's with the frame rate? It looks so bad. I'm not playing 3 houses right now. Shouldn't be having frame issues. All these holes in the ground, man. Is it fast? I mean, I know it's not fast, but like, Claydol is a freaking fat piece of clay. I don't care how slow it might be. I should be faster than a piece of clay. A psychic. Maybe we do want Ricardo. Maybe we do. I don't really have any other counters to psychic types. It's not really the best thing in the world, but... Where's our Hyper Potions? There. And it gets Shadow Punch. Oh, it learns Earthquake naturally. Okay. Alright. Magic Clay, yeah. Magic Clay. Finger Point. Perugly is faster. Yeah, why is Perugly fast? It's the dumbest thing ever. It doesn't make any sense. Yes, an obese cat should be faster than like everything else in the game. Makes a lot of sense. Oh, I see what... Okay, fine. You have immunity to my bug-type moves. Okay. Well, not immunity, but you kind of cancel it out to neutral damage, unfortunately. Agility. I mean, you already outspeed me. I don't know why you need agility. But it could be bad if I need an extra switch. Brick Break, that's probably not going to do a ton. It might. Nah, it didn't. Growlithe gets Ice Beam? That's kind of weird. This could do a fair bit, unfortunately. Nah, it didn't do that much. Would be nice if we got some special defense, because Psychic types kind of hit. Okay, what? Why are you a Psychic type and you're not? None of your mons are weak to Bug. That's kind of dumb. That's kind of dumb, man. Just saying, that's kind of dumb. Kind of dumb, man. Kind of dumb. You know what? Since you're annoying, I'm gonna Toxic you. Why isn't this a Metagross? I don't know. Lazy AI, I guess. Calm Mind. I would rather you not. I would rather you not game. I would rather you not set up on me. I would rather you not do that. Please stop! Please stop, game. I do not want this. I really don't freaking want this. I really don't. I know you're not the best. I know you're not the best freaking attacker in the world, but I'm really not a fan of this. This is gonna take forever, isn't it? The game? I would rather you not do that. I would rather you not set up against me. Why does it have freaking... Why is it using Calm Mind? That's really not good. That's really not good. I did not think a freaking Cofagrigus was gonna do that. This is why I don't like the freaking random trainers in this game, because they're so unpredictable. And they have stuff like this that you never expect them to do. I'm a Ghost type, or Steel type can resist that. Victory BS is really common, which is why I hate it. Sped by a Cofagrigus. How do you get outsped by a freaking Cofagrigus? This might kill, honestly. I mean, I do resist, but still. Oh, okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. You know what Earthquake should do? Earthquake should do. From the amount of health he has left, that should definitely do it. Every trainer has a problem in Unova, but it's why I think Unova is overrated. It's so freaking overrated. It's got so many problems. But no, I like freaking... I like this weird... Unova fans be like, I like this absolute torture in every trainer. It can either be the easiest freaking fight you had in your life, or it can be a genuine nightmare. Honestly, I'm surprised Excadrill took it as well as he did. I know he resisted, but still. It's not like he's that defensive. If Excadrill did not wall it, I think we'd have been dead. If Excadrill could not wall that Shadow Ball, that could have screwed us over. We're lucky that Excadrill took it as well as he did. Yeah, this is the last generation where Steel resists Ghosts. So I think we finally completed the first room of Victory Road. I think. Yeah, we finally completed the first room, but don't worry, there's plenty more where that came from. Basically drove Panda away. I mean, she still does kind of show up sometimes, but not really. Not really, to be honest. She was just here yesterday. She doesn't show up that much, but speedrun Pokemon and nearly there is Breath for a while. Black and white. Yeah, it makes sense. It's fast. It knocks things out very fast. It's like a physical Alakazam or something. It's like a physical Alakazam if you think about it. Shelly, Zubat. We got an Electabuzz, right? Should be a free sweep. At least on Zubat. Now it might outspeed us, but okay, you're annoying. You're annoying. But I did like nothing. Okay. I have a feeling you're Grass type. Okay, I was right. I was right. All right. This thing's actually kind of scary because it has boosting moves. It's got weird stuff like Quiver Dance. So let's Ice Punch it. Okay, good. That crit may have been necessary. that could hurt a bit. U-turn didn't, but this is also stab. Okay, nah, it didn't hurt too bad. For showing up, it's like 15%, which is lower than it has been, but... Yeah, I feel like I have to heal after every battle, and I hate it. Like, these guys only have 2 Mons, and are already to heal. Yeah, because I'm sure I'd enjoy that, Rizu. You know, I just seem like the sort of guy that would really enjoy that. Then what it doesn't kill anything? Yeah, it's... yeah, it's not very good, is it? I bet you have a Whimsicott. I bet this guy's got a Whimsicott. So, let's go... and, you know, I get the feeling that Ricardo would actually be kind of useful in this fight. I don't know why. I mean, we do have a feeling that he's probably going to use the Ricardo. Is this the run? Maybe. Oh boy, we run into a wild mod. A Resillia. I mean, I wouldn't mind that, but... unfortunately, no. I cannot get that. Now, if I were to do another run of this, I would probably count every area Victory Road as an encounter. Because I think it's stupid how many areas this place has that you just cannot count. Okay, you just sent it out first. Okay, I'll take it. Alright, so we can go in Exeter, and that should kill. I don't think this thing is particularly bulky. Now, it does have Earth King, which is a little bit scary, but we also are not weak to flying, so we're just neutral to it. Poison powder, okay. Kind of weird, but alright. Kind of weird, but okay, I'll take it. It didn't one-shot? Is this thing really that bulky? Of course you have U-turn. Why am I not surprised? Why do you both have U-turn? That's a dumb freaking thing. Unpleasant, more like. Unpleasant, my behated. We gotta keep an eye on its HP, because its HP is... so I have no status moves. Air slash, that could be annoying. Okay, we might want to switch after this, since Whimsicott is pretty fast. No, even if it was dead, I wouldn't be able to get it, because I already got my encounter. Well, this isn't toxic. But yeah, we're gonna go switch. Oh, this thing doesn't have Pursuit! I don't think it does, but... let's see, what does it have? We know it has U-turn. If it has Hurricane, we're in big trouble. I could go for Chimera. Chimera would be a pretty safe switch in. I think Sus would be safe, because for the most part, I mean, Hurricane's really inaccurate, and I think it would survive a Hurricane, honestly. Giga Drain, okay, that's easy switch, easy switch. That did nothing. We're gonna go for Venus Shock, and that should kill. Return? You're not able to return, you do realize that, right? Oh, nice. How nice. See ya. You will not be missed. You should get next Pokemon you get after me. Well, I don't know if there will be a next Pokemon. We're in Victory Road. We're in Victory Road. I don't think that's gonna happen. Maybe I understocked on healing items because like I'm having to heal after every fight. It's ridiculous, actually. It's a little ridiculous. It's a little bit ridiculous how much of a fight these guys put up. Eustace is an abuser. Yeah, he's definitely an abuser. Defeat Rude? Kind of feels like that at times. We're not gonna bother the cut trees. They're extra work. They're probably extra chances for us to die. There might be like an extra trainer or an item, but it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it, in my opinion. Dark Grass, let's just get something fast. Actually, we don't really have many fast models, do we? Daquan. We'll just go with Daquan, because he's fast. Our team is actually pretty slow, now that I think about it. Now that I think about it, it is a pretty freaking slow team. It's always the patriarchy when they don't have any other excuse. Playing a game after this? What do you mean? Persona 5. See, this is why I put my guys up front. Alright, the Quan. The first Thunderbolt. Oh, there's a doctor. That's a pretty important to go and knock him out. Pretty important to go knock out the doctor. Civ? I've been considering streaming Civ at some point, I just don't know when. Yeah, finding this doctor is very important right now. One Mon, and it is a Clefable. Okay. Goon Sona 5. Persona 5 hours of talking, yeah. Let's go Waterfall. We could go for Ice Punch and hope for a freeze. Maybe Ice Punch then Superpower? I mean, this thing is bulky, so it's probably going to take more than one Superpower to kill. Oh my god, don't frickin' do this, game. Don't be a minimize spammer. Please don't, game. I don't want to deal with this. Don't frickin' minimize spam. Don't be a piece of cancer. Did it survive? I can't tell. Okay, there we go. Why lower my stats before it dies? It's so stupid. Just lower it after it dies. Unless it's to punish you, I guess. Takes like 200 years. Well, so did Persona 4, but no one really complained. Should we just... Sorry, no gameplay. It could be. Should make a P joke on P5, but no, it's all red now. Now you gotta make blood jokes. Actually, you know what? That's more Proctor's humor. So, you know what? Just step back and let Proctor make weird jokes. I know this doctor, thank god. Yeah, I was like, oh no, not minimize spam. It's because this game doesn't have enough halfers. Yeah, true. True. That's the real reason. Sigilif. Well, we do have Ice Punch. I don't think it'll be enough, but... Bruh, really? Gay Eye. Freaking Gay Eye, man. Persona 5 or Persona 5 Royal? I mean, that's the one I have, so... Are you kidding me? Why do you take that much damage? God, why do you take so much damage? This thing's still annoying you and late in the game. If you want free healthcare, fight me, yeah. Pretty much what he was saying. God, I hate this thing. Okay. I love Eviolite. I love Eviolite. Oh god, why are you faster than my Electabuzz? Jeez! What?! Stupid piece of garbage. Why do you need to do that? Ooh, critical hit! Screw yourself! Go screw yourself, game. Go screw yourself. You didn't need a crit. You didn't need a crit. You didn't need a crit. That was bull. And you didn't need to do that, too. You didn't need to do that. God, this thing's annoying. Just spam Psychic and Hypnosis and it outspeeds everything. What? How am I supposed to survive this? How am I supposed to survive this stupid thing? Nothing freaking lives. Nothing lives. Nothing outspeeds. Nothing freaking lives. Like, how does Electabuzz not freaking outspeed this thing? How does an Electabuzz not outspeed? That makes no sense. Alright, Chimera, you gotta do it again. Was definitely the best play. I guess so. Excadrill's the only solution to anything right here. Never mind, this piece of BS! I can quit this game, man. So tired of this bull. I'm so freaking tired. The one hit I get against the thing, it doesn't even hit. It doesn't even connect. When is Sigil this strong? Since the game decided to be a piece of garbage. Half my team, more than half my team is asleep. One of them's dead. The other one can't fight this thing. All because this dumb Sigilif has like the most broken stats ever for some reason. Just one freaking Sigilif that just gets a little too lucky. I swear, if you don't one-shot this thing, you better one-shot this thing. Well, guys, I think it was nice knowing you. It was nice knowing the run. It was nice knowing the run. We're probably dead. If that didn't kill, if Excadrill didn't finish the job, we would have actually been dead. That thing would just sweep everything. It would just sweep everything. And we still gotta deal with this Crobat. Don't worry, guys. We still gotta deal with the Crobat with all of our team asleep. My status is a lot of my run. The thing shouldn't be that fast and get every single hypnosis off. It's like 50% accuracy, and of course this stupid thing lands every single one of them. And now I can't really switch into anything because they're either half asleep or half dead or both. Maybe if the Sigilif was second, that wouldn't be the only one Mon dies. I think they're all positioned to die right now. This guy has 2 flying types, and this one's even faster. This one's even faster now, so... in Fate's RNG. It feels like it. Because, like, nothing survives this thing. But this doesn't have Confuser. I swear to God, it has Confuser, right? Ganon? You do realize Ganon's weak to flying, right? Did you forget that? Do you forget this thing's flying type? I know he's strong, but he doesn't have any super effective moves, and this thing probably knows some good flying move. Like, I wouldn't... If Chimera had more health, I would probably just stuck with him. But is Excadrill tanking... At 38 HP, you really think he's tanking anything? He's not even gonna outspeed, that's the problem. And to bet for a one-shot? Bet that he gets one-shot? Of course he would want him to die. I don't really think any of these is through the play. I don't see any good play, honestly. Most likely takes a hit. Maybe, but you know he's getting outsped. You know he's getting outsped. You know he is. Fine, I'll switch into him, I guess. Well, let's see what happens. X is okay. Weird choice. I don't know what you would do that to begin with, but all right. I'm thinking we just go for a flamethrower. We would need a lot of flamethrowers to outspeed this thing. Do you have a full restore? I can't use it in battle. Air slash. Oh god, this thing has air slash. Lovely. And it's not physical either. That's even worse. It's not even physical, so I can't even tank it that well. All right, we need to switch out after this. Didn't even do half? Good god, man. Good freaking god. My team is so badly beaten up by this. I just healed like 2 seconds ago and now they're already half dead again. Like, what am I supposed to do, game? Acrobatics? Air Slash is really bad because it's a special move. It's really bad. See, it took a hit. It did, but, how we make it out of this one, geniuses? Why it's so bulky? I don't know. This Crobat is just... Sus time? I don't think Sus is taking this. I don't think you're taking this either. Okay, you took it, but... Air Slash is awful. I mean, yeah, but it's still super effective. And it's very flinchy. If this thing hit me in the face, then that might work. Has good crit. Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, I take another one, but, I like, what do you want me to do? I mean, I can't do anything back to this thing. Veneer Shock isn't gonna do much. I can't poison it, unfortunately. Air Slash Flints? Yeah. And of course, if this thing gets a crit, that's it. It's GG's. Do I just have to stall it out? Like, I at least heal a lot, sure, but the second it gets a crit, that's it. It's GG's. It's GG's as soon as it gets a crit. I think we dead. Maybe. It's very possible. This thing just, unfortunately, if his stupid cheating Sigilift did not sleep everything, then maybe I would have a chance. It's not that no one on my team can counter this thing, it's that the ones that could counter... There we go. There we go. Giga Drain does nothing to this thing. It is quad resistant to Giga Drain. It's not going to do anything. A Sleep Clause? Sleep Clause? I've never heard of that. Double resist. Yeah, it's not going to do anything. And the problem is Air Slash is like 20 PP or something like that. We can't just stall it out. And it just keeps spamming Air Slash. I don't have anything that really resists it. Do you have any healing items? I do, but again, if people would actually listen, I can't use them in battle. If people were actually paying attention, then people would know, okay, that's not an option. I can't do that. I do have healing items, but I can't use them until after battle. The problem is this thing just deletes everything with Air Slash. Because I just don't tank it. Only one Pokemon can be asleep at a time. So unless it misses Air Slash, it's not gonna miss Air Slash. Yeah, no, I think we lose to this dumb cheating trainer with his every hit hypnosis, every freaking like, God, how did this guy get so lucky? I think it's just over. I don't see a way that we can win this. I don't see a way we're winning this. We should have never switched out of Excadrill and you would have... If I actually outsped, maybe. I don't think I outspeed. This thing is faster than me. This thing is faster than me. I don't think you realize that. It's faster than me. It still could easily just... I don't think you realize this thing is faster than me. It doesn't matter. Switch out. Well, yeah, it wouldn't have survived anyway. Or it would have gotten flinched. It would have just gotten flinched or something. It wouldn't matter. It would just got flinched or just get one shot or something. I don't know what, but it wouldn't have mattered. He would have lived X-Scissor. Well, I didn't know he was gonna go X-Scissor, did I? I didn't know he was gonna do that. Run into, yeah. So what happened, Mario, is this jerkwad had a Sigilith that knocked all my party asleep. It killed Daquan, and the first attack that I was going to land on it, it just decided it wants to avoid. But I can't avoid his freaking 50% hypnosis. No, I can't do that. But he can dodge my stuff. You can do this. How? Literally how? Unless I get insanely lucky. Unless I get insanely lucky. Unless I get insanely lucky, there's no way. This thing outspeeds everything, and you're back to X-Scissor for some weird reason. Wait, I lived that? Well, yeah, I did. Okay, fine. Rock Slide. I guess. There's no way I'm outspeeding. I don't know why you're still using X-Scissor. I don't know why you're using X-Scissor all of a sudden. It would be nice if you just kept using that. I don't think you're out of Air Slash, so I don't know what... I don't know why, but, I don't know. I think anything is dead at this point. I don't think we're winning this. I really don't. I really don't think we're winning this. He's just using X-Scissor. If he just uses... 100% accuracy is... That's why? What do you mean? I'm confused. Switching me out killed us all. Not necessarily. I think we'd still have been dead regardless. I don't know why he's so hung up that we would actually be safe. We wouldn't be. I don't think we'd be safe. Watch him use Air Slash now. Watch him do it. Of course! Of freaking course he does now. course he does. Well, yeah, this run's just about dead. There's like no winning this run. 95% accuracy. Yeah, I don't know why he's still using X Scissor for like 2 seconds. What? Shadow, what the heck? Okay. I don't get this. The AI makes no freaking sense at all. It makes no sense at all. I don't know what this AI is thinking. What are you talking about? There was nothing I could do. What are you freaking talking about? There was literally nothing I could do. So he hit the rock slide again and could have finished it with flamethrower even if Camaro died. No, I'd have just gotten knocked out. I'd have just gotten knocked out, most likely. That's it. This game sucks. Never make me play this game ever again. Never make me play this game ever again. Really? Lost to a guy with 2 freaking Mons? He was cheating so freaking hard in the first part of that fight. If he didn't freaking get all those hypnosises, if he didn't have the stars align perfectly for him, he would not have won. No, he couldn't. This is BS. I call BS. He would not have saved the run. He would not. He would have missed or gotten knocked out or something. He would not have. It wouldn't have been different. What a stupid freaking way to lose. The best trainer in Victory Road. He got like 10,000% luck. Like I said, the stars aligned for this guy. The stars freaking aligned for this guy. It's definitely not 60% for the AI. No, it feels like 100%. Like I said, he outsped everything. He outsped freaking Daquan. He outsped Daquan. I have no idea how. It's a Sigilif. It's not that fast. He outsped my Electabuzz, the fastest thing on my team. He knocked everything else asleep. And, he crit Electabuzz with the Psychic. That's how he killed her. You have Pokemon in your box, if so not defeated yet. Let me show you. Let me show you. Yeah, he dodged Rock Slide too, as if not insult enough to me. I read as soon as you lost. Yeah, you did. A bunch of garbage. A bunch of absolute garbage. I mean, yeah, we got Golurk, but that thing's not my entire team. Like, seriously, watch over that footage. It's fun with cheats. Yeah. And the game's really fun when it cheats. Look, we got a Purloin. We got a Rattata. We got a Timber that I can't evolve. We got a Corsola. We got an Alamomola. We got a Crap Autono. We got a Litwick. Okay, a Litwick could actually be good. We got a Golduck that's got a really mid-nature. We got a Delibird. We got a Carablast that can't evolve. We got a Basculin. We got a Golurk. There's like 2 good Mons here. We got a Frillish. And we got a Mantike that can't evolve. Like, the few Mons that could actually be good can't evolve. That was the rule. The gimmick was that if it dies, the run dies. Yeah, pretty much. Should have used Golurk earlier. I don't think it would have made a difference. I don't. Where the difference would have been, where the chance of me winning would have been if he didn't get like every single perfect rule of RNG in the first part of this fight. Timber can evolve, yeah, but not to his final form. I'd approve their evolutions. What do you mean? I don't have their evolutions, so I can't make it happen. Like I said, the reason this guy won was because I was getting the worst freaking luck ever. I mean, you saw that, right? Electabuzz should have just swept Sigilif. And he probably would have. He probably would have. If he didn't one-shot, he probably have two-shot. And he probably would have, if he didn't get that stupid crit at the exact perfect timing, this trainer would have just been a random trainer that was just kind of annoying. Instead, he got the most inconvenient luck ever, and he just outsped, he crit, he knocked everything to sleep. No, I'm not freaking using these mons. You can't be serious. If I have to train these mons, you have to watch the entire stream of me grinding them up from like level 10. If I do this, you guys have to sit through and watch me grind them up. For giving me such a stupid suggestion. Lock in? I don't think it's gonna... No. No. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not doing it, man. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. I just lost my entire team to this one bozo with a bunch of really, really bad luck. You guys actually want to watch me train from level 10? No, I don't want to do that. The point of that unreasonable suggestion, rare candy hack, I don't do rare candy hacks. The point of it was to make people just not want me to continue this run. Because I don't want to continue this run. I was going to continue this run so long as my actual team survived. We catch Cabal. No, I can't even catch it. I can't even catch it. Half the things people are suggesting aren't even feasible. The other half are so ridiculous that I might as well try to win the lottery. Or Terrakion? No, I don't want that. I'm not gonna bother with that. Like I said, all the options are so just out there. I don't even want to do them. Just let the run die here. Just let the run die here. There's not even a guarantee that whatever I sweep up could actually win. There's no guarantee they could win. They might maybe be able to get to Victory Road, but that's about it. I don't think they're beating the Elite Four. Watch that then cross-dressing in Persona 4. It's not even Persona 4. Like, I was already getting kind of tired of this game even before. I was already getting kind of tired of playing this. And this has just made me think, yeah, let's just call it quits here. This is, like I said, this is why I don't like Unipa. Because some random freaking retard will ruin your run because he just gets the stupidest freaking luck ever. Some absolute moron that otherwise is unworthy of anything will just wipe your run because they get the stupidest freaking luck ever. That guy did not miss a single hypnosis. He knocked like 4 of my members asleep. And he outsped everything. How fast is Sigilif? How fast actually is Sigilif? Meme review? Do we even have any memes? Do we have any? I guess we do. It's not designed for Nuzlocke. It's really not. It's really not. Much less Unova is just designed around jank, honestly. I don't know what Unova is designed around, but it's designed around absolute jank. But yeah, I feel like I started to lose a lot of my motivation to play around Drayden. I was kind of willing to throw in the towel around Drayden, but then I was actually able to win against Drayden, so I thought there was a chance. But this is far worse, to be honest. I think Unova might be the peak jank now. It's not even peak, it's just jank. It's not even peak, it's just jank and nothing else. To be honest, Nuzlocke are actually kind of doable in other games, but in Unova, no. You get good encounters in Unova, but that's about it. That's like the only thing you get out of it. 90 freaking 7? 97 my butt. That's no, it doesn't have freaking 97 speed. I call BS. I call such BS. You know what my Daquan speed is? 126. And that's with the negative nature. 100, that is 30 above, and he got outsped. 30 points above, and he got outsped. That should have been decisively in his favor. That should have been decisively in his favor. Maybe he wouldn't one-shot, but he should definitely, by all means, have at least two-shot. He should have at least hit him once. I call some serious BS here. Try ROM hacks. I don't have interest in most ROM hacks. Low speed EVs. I think that thing had an over high speed EVs, if anything. 97? That means that around level 50 it's gonna have like 100 speed at most. That still means that I'm like 25 speed above that thing. I should be anyway. Like, there's no reason for that. I don't care if I have a bad nature. That's not remotely close to 97. That is well above 97. That's not even room for a speed tie. That should be easily. What should you think about picking each nature before accepting it? Again, do you not know how the rules of Nuzlocke are? You don't get to choose the nature. You're stuck with what you get. That's what makes it a Nuzlocke. You're stuck with what you have. You don't get to pick favorites. You don't get to say, "Oh, I'm gonna get a modest Selectabuzz. I'm gonna get an adamant, I don't know, adamant sock or something." No, you don't get to choose that. Of high IVs, by the way. Well, yeah, but that's still like 20 freaking 5. That's still like 25 speed off. Also, this was a veteran, I think. You have to be lucky with nature. That's the thing. 91 to 163 actual stat. So, yeah, I probably had like 150 or something. Which is really unfair, in my opinion. It's like rigging RNG in an anime. Yeah, exactly. I mean, so many people in chat that have no idea how Nuzlocke works. They'll be like, "Oh, you should just go do this." Yeah, I literally can't. That's like saying, you should just go reset in an Iron Man. You should just go reset. Your lord just died, just go reset. It doesn't work like that. You can't just do that. So when you catch all the wilds, you come across and then pick the one you like, the next city. Yeah. You already did that with the starter. Yeah, and even that's kind of bending the rules a little bit. Even that was kind of bending the rules a little bit. Like, yeah, he might have good IVs and stuff, but like, I really got unlucky there. That really screwed things up. That really did screw things up. If that thing was second, not first, I could have taken care of the Crobat. So now you admit it. The starter thing, I still wouldn't say it's against the rules since this run doesn't actually start until afterwards, but yeah, it probably is pushing the rules a little bit. Would definitely be better as Zermo for tanky reasons. I don't really like Frillish. I tried using it before and it sucked. It sucked really bad. It wasn't even tanky. The thing was, it was not even that bulky. It was not doing that well, and it wasn't even doing the damage that a Azumarill was doing. So what's next? Persona 5. It's a silly attempt at making a game for 10-year-olds challenging. That's true. And in Unova, it just really does not work. I think part of the problem with Nuzlocke is that you can't do, like, the difference between Ironmans and Nuzlocke is that crits are unavoidable. You can avoid crits in an Iron Man. You can go through an Iron Man without ever really facing a lethal crit. Well, I mean, you might face it, but you might never see it. You may never actually lose one of your guys to a lethal crit. In Pokemon, it's like it's guaranteed. It's gonna happen at least at one point, unless you're just absurdly lucky. Royal or no? It's gonna be Royal. That's what I have. I don't have normal. Already a bit challenging on its own. For the wrong reasons, in my opinion. For the wrong reasons. I think it's pretty obvious, especially after my Breath of the Wild run, I hate random mook enemies just having the ability to wipe you for no reason. I just don't like that. Some people might like that. I think it's annoying. The random bozo on the street shouldn't be able to kill you. The random mook bokoblin should not be one-shotting you. That's dumb. And I know Camaro's gonna disagree with me. I think it's absolute garbage. There should be tiers of enemies, and some enemies should be just kind of a joke. Others should actually be challenging. This is why I don't really complain that much about the gym leaders. Like, even Drayden, even though I hate Drayden, at least you can expect him to be tough. He's a gym leader. He's supposed to be. He's supposed to be tough. A blind experience? Not really. I mean, I have played a chunk of it. I haven't played it entirely. But that'd only be later in the game where I'd actually be playing blind. Even then, I've played the original Persona 5, so it's not like I'd be like, oh my god, what is this? For GBA Pokemon World, you expect to fight extremely underleveled. I mean, there's level caps though, so you could just level up for. This is literally Victory Road. Type does everyone here is stronger than the 8th gym. I guess, but like the rest of the game has also been all these random trainers that can just screw you over. I consider like the Drayden gym trainers. They'd screw me over more than Drayden himself did. Again, no other region has stuff like that. Random gym trainers aren't freaking wiping out half your team. They don't have overtuned random trainers. Sure, there might be like one or two in the game. They're like, wow, this guy's tough. But it's probably more of an oversight than an intentional thing. My sock, you know what, is not Nuzlocke friendly. Well, yeah. Sure, but, like, that's why I don't like the game. Because it's just full of random BS that can just screw you over because you're unlucky. Just like random BS, random crap that shouldn't even be good. Basculin's not even good. And it takes out someone like Sock. It's presented as a strong trainer story, boss. Losing to a youngster Timothy shouldn't be a thing. Exactly. Losing to Drayden is one thing. Because he's actually really tough. He may be the toughest gym leader in the game. Losing half your party to youngster Timmy is just stupid. Meant to be the best of the best. Well, yeah, but the way I lost this trainer was just pure BS. Something a competitive trainer would use. Yeah, exactly. That's way more competent than you expect the AI to do. That's way more competent than you would expect AI to do. The best can handle cheese. Well, like I said, part of the reason why I actually don't mind the bosses having stuff like that is because you can plan around it. You can say, okay, this fight, I know they're gonna have this. Do you expect me to memorize every trainer in the region? I mean, I could do that. Then the BS wouldn't be there, but that's really dumb design. You're mad at the reason you lost. I'm mad at the reason... Yeah, I am mad, because... The thing is, like I said, if I didn't have the most freaking awful luck in the world, then I would have swept the trainer no problem. I would be probably 2/3 of the way through Victory Road by now. You do you. I don't understand what you're saying. Persona 5 roll over Persona 3? Well, I've never played 3. I've never played 3, and I don't have any ways of playing it. I'll probably do it at some point. I'm sure I will, but not right now. We're about to look up Trainer BS in advance from now on for you. No, you don't need to. Because I think it's dumb design. Random mook that no one's ever going to think about or look up shouldn't be someone I have to look up. That's just dumb design, in my opinion. I don't like it when games do stuff like that. I don't see the fun in it. There's nothing fun about it. Easy way to tell you this is not how the game is meant to be played. Yeah. I feel like a lot of it's just a luck. Being a wiki gamer is not. It's not. Why should I have to memorize or look up stuff when... Yeah, and that's also why I don't like playing a lot of Fire Emblem games blind, because I feel like a lot of it is like, surprise, there's ambush spawns here, or something like that. Or surprise, this guy spawns right here and starts chasing after you. Well, I didn't know that guy was going to spawn and chase after me. How was I supposed to know that? What kind of move do you think is underrated? I don't know. I never really thought of a move that's underrated. If you ask me what Mon do you think is underrated, I think Embor's underrated. I think it's very underrated. I don't know if there's a move I think is underrated. I'm sure there is something that I probably would think. I just can't think of it off the top of my head, though. Maybe a soft one where I reset it, the Lord dies, maybe. Alright, we got memes, though, right? I never showed memes. Let's go show memes. I don't know if everyone's still here, but I guess we should show memes. I might go to Nuzlocke something, but it's not gonna be Unova, because I just and not like next stream or anything like that. I'm not gonna do that. Man, this is not my week, is it? I lose 2 runs, like I guess I kind of expected to lose this run though. I kind of expected to lose this run. I wasn't predicting a win here. But 3 houses, that was pretty harsh. 3 houses I should still be going here. But honestly, this run I was kind of expecting that I was gonna lose. I think Recycle's underrated. I've never used it. Or if I have, I forgot that I used it. Meme time. Iris is a BS champion. I could have easily lost to her. It's entirely possible. But I would at least expect to lose to her, you know? I would at least expect to lose to her. Or Marshall. You lost 3 houses too? Yeah, I thought you were there at the time. No, so what happened is... Gerald decided he was going to suicide into Solon. He decided it'd be funny to charge Solon and get crit, and there was nothing I could have done about it. Daquan has fallen. You knew it was over when Daquan fell. You know, the guy that had been there from the very beginning dying all of a sudden is already not a good sign. Screw you, Sigilif. He might be worse than Dredagon, honestly. What happened? Sigilif happened. Sigilif happened. So a Sigilif decided to go and crit my Electabuzz, killing it, and then knock everything else to sleep. And we finally got rid of it, and then he sent out a Crobat. And now, 4 of my Mons were asleep, 1 was dead, and nothing was really at full health, except for Embor, who obviously was a fighting type. Would have been really tough. This squad kind of sucked. It kind of sucked near the end. It wasn't the greatest. Because I was getting some kind of janky encounters later on in the game. I had some really good encounters early on, but some pretty crap encounters later. I was just trying to make the most of what I could. We'll just to make Sigilif memes. Probably because, like, I thought that thing kind of falls off by the end of the game. I was like, yeah, it's scary in the mid-game, but now it comes back and makes things really nasty later on, apparently, as well. Sigil Cosby's a cycle, yeah. Kind of is. Don't forget adding a Crobat while you're making this Sigil because Air Slash. Yeah, the Air Slash kind of was the nail in the coffin. I think Air Slash wouldn't have been that bad if we actually had some Mons that could face it, but unfortunately we didn't. Our team did not do the greatest against flying types, and unfortunately they were able to exploit that because I just did not really have a solution to it. Sucks, but I mean, what could I have done? Ice Beam flying type? What do you mean? I love Sigilif. Well, I don't. I don't. Not anymore. Well, that sucks. You're doing the yeah, I'm gonna try another time. I actually started it. I started it yesterday. I did start it. Don't be so bitter. You just got unlucky. I got unlucky in both runs of mine at the same time. It really sucked. I mean, like I said, I did think I was gonna lose this run. I didn't think I was gonna win. Made the Crobat using X-Scissor. How you? I mean, you kind of saw that the thing was just way too unbreakable. I mean, the thing started using Shadow Ball. Why it used Shadow Ball? I have no freaking clue. I could never get the thing to use the right move. Yeah, I agree that if we got it to make physical contact with the Moongus, it could have actually saved us. I agree with your logic. The problem is there is no way that we could have actually done it. Like, yeah, I agree with your logic. The problem is that his AI made no freaking sense. His AI just could never be manipulated into doing what you wanted it to do. I mean, I couldn't even get the thing to use X-Scissor for the longest time. So watch back where you got screwed over. That was also Trajectory. Yeah, exactly. It was. And it got, like, the best freaking luck possible. It got the best rolls. It landed every Hypnosis. It crit me when it really counted. And it even dodged one Rock Slide. It even dodged my first Rock Slide. Like, I don't think there was much I could have done. I just got really freaking unlucky, and I just could not get myself out of it. By the time I was able to deal with Sigilif, the damage was done. And we just could not afford to fight a Crobat after that. It just was too strong. It's too fast, and was not frail enough to really get rid of fast enough. And I know some people may disagree, but I think I did everything I could. I think I did everything I could in that fight, and I just was not in the position to really do much. There just wasn't much I could do, unfortunately. I still don't agree with the Excadrill thing. I know you're like, oh, Excadrill was not gonna cook. So the run is over as soon as you switch to Excadrill out. I think that's cope. I think that's honestly cope. It might have lived, but it would not have finished it. It would not have finished Crobat unless it crit, and that's when the problem would be. Sure, it may have went for X-Scissor and not killed me, maybe, but I don't think Rock Slide would have killed. I actually don't think Rock Slide would have killed. I think it would have lived with like red, maybe low yellow, and it would have just went and killed me. What's the time limit for Steam refunds? I've never known anything. 60 hit. Yeah, that thing landed 60 hit 4 times, pretty much perfectly. Like, I don't know how he did it. And like I said, he also outsped Electabuzz, which shouldn't have happened, in my opinion. It really shouldn't. But it did, sadly. Sigil should not have been this awful. Yeah, it should not have outsped. It shouldn't have been able to let every single Hypnosis. At least he made Kyurem and Getsus look real stupid. That was fun. See, I like preparing for boss fights because that's fun. Getting swept by some random bozo isn't. Because of random freaking stupid RNG. It didn't even use Tailwind, though. It didn't even use Tailwind, that's the thing. Like, I don't even think this one even had... I don't even think this one had Tailwind, if I'm being honest. It had, what? What did it have? Alright, see a Proctor. I think what it had was, well, I know it had Psychic. It had Psychic, it had... Oh. Okay, I don't know why you said talk, guys. I don't know what that meant. That was the... Yeah, I thought that's what you were trying to say. Oh. You just have weird ways of saying things. Honestly, if I had not said that I wasn't going to be streaming Pokemon... No, not Pokemon. If I had made it clear that I wasn't going to stream Fire Emblem today, I would actually stream it right now. Because it's only 8 o'clock. Barely 8 o'clock, and... I could still get something done, but I don't think I want to do that because people are just going to not be ready for that. Psychic Hypnosis? I checked the last 2 moves. Yeah, we know it's Psychic Hypnosis. I don't know if it... I think I had Air Slash or something as well. I'm not sure. 1 credit, super arcade games. Like, I've beaten Kanto and Hoenn in Nuzlocke, and it wasn't that bad. Hoenn was kind of annoying. Kanto was actually really easy. Fire Leaf Green Nuzlocke is actually really easy. I mean, yeah, if you start with like Charmander, it's kind of tough, but I think I even did that Nuzlocke with Charmander, and it wasn't even that difficult to win. It was a pretty easy Nuzlocke, honestly. Stream Pokemon Showdown. I will never play Pokemon Showdown. I hate Showdown. I'm never playing that. Ferna and Clive have a whole... Oh. That is kind of weird. That is weird. They have all that added in. No, I have good movesets. Play Showdown? I'm never freaking playing Showdown. I'm never playing it. It's boring. I don't want to play it. I don't even really like competitive Pokemon. Why would I play it? Super easy. Like, if you lose, just suck no defense. You just suck no defense, yeah. Yeah, Fire Red Leaf Green Nuzlocke is really easy. I will say, yeah, if you start with Charmander and you maybe just don't get good encounters the first 2 gyms, why do you hate Showdown? I'm not really into competitive Pokemon. Got Fun Brood? I don't know what that is. Charge Beam and Air Slash? I do believe Air Slash. Charge Beam just seems really random. Showdown has cancer. Thank you. Someone's used it for what it is. Diddy Gone? Diddy Gone? Now that's a good name for it. Diddy Gone. Now that got a laugh out of me. Sigilif or Diddy Gone? I mean, Druddigon just kept freaking appearing and kept wiping things out. Sigilif did it once, but it just obliterated me. So I don't know. It's tough to say, but like Druddigon was more consistent. Druddigon, like anytime that thing showed up, I was in for a bad time. When Sigilif showed up, it wasn't necessarily always that. So I feel like most consistently it was probably Druddigon. Druddigon was most consistently just cancer for me. You could legit get crit every turn, never crit in return. It'd still be beatable. It should counter all the Homo additions by making Leon straight. It should. It should do that. What if they made Leon like the equivalent for Silica like Faye is to Alm? Or it's like he just keeps trying to hit on Silica or something like that, but just never interested. Just play Gaiden. I mean, I would rather play Gaiden than this. I will say that. Alright, see Inkling. It's been years since I played Black 2 and White 2. Yeah, I haven't played it, the full game, in ages. That's Jesse. He doesn't really hit on Celica though, does he? I mean, he hits on every woman. It's not like Faye. Faye is very strictly only for Alm, but Alm just never is interested. 5 better? It's probably better in this game, yeah. Probably is. When is Solo coming? I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't know. I've seen him in some other streams, but I've not seen him here. I don't know if... I don't know. Should we play Engage? Haha, that's a nice joke. That's a nice joke. You really are a Speedwing Alt, aren't you? Actually, like a character that's like to be like Faye, just for like funnies. Yeah, it would be fun. Reset and choose Superior. I don't want to play this game again. I don't. The last thing I want to think about is playing this game again. Yes, you on a date again. Why does this guy keep doing that? Reset and kill everyone? If we play Engage, Donald would be disappointed. He would be pretty disappointed. We should just start Shadow Dragon Fates. You know what? That actually sounds like a good idea. I like Shadow Dragon Fates. It's actually a fun game. It's actually a fun hack. Play Black 2? No. It's not gonna be any different. Delibird Gaming? Delibird Gaming. I guess it could fly me around, but that wasn't really that good besides that. Play War Thunder? No. I don't know anything about it except that it just keeps leaking. It just keeps leaking military plans or something like that. That's like the only thing I know about it. Delibird is still alive, probably because I just kept it in the PC for the most part. It's on Celica and has like Alt's portrait with sunglasses. So he just has your PFP. I mean, that's what the final map does to you, though, Garnif. If you don't know what the final map is like, he thinks he didn't need to mug. Yeah, he thinks he didn't need to. Watch him play it again and still say he doesn't like mug. What, FE12? I'm not too familiar with it. I'm not too familiar with it. 3 Houses Abridged. Does that even exist? Is that even a thing? 3 Houses Abridged? I don't even know what that'd be. Is there actually a hack that's called 3 Houses Abridged? I mean, I'd play it if it exists, maybe. I don't know. Oi, bro, Marth will just proc Soul. His mate Ricardo doesn't need to mug anyone. Bottle of water. Abridged? I've never heard of that. I've heard of Gaiden Abridged. Never heard of 3 Houses Abridged. I've never heard of that. Conquest? Wait, what about Conquest? I'm not familiar enough with Conquest to do it. I would be interested in doing it whenever I have more experience with it. I don't want 3 Houses to say in Reddit meme humor. I mean, if it's actually good, like if it's actually funny, then maybe, but... Watch this. Watch what? Watch what? I don't really like playing things on stream. Like, I don't like playing videos on stream. You should watch Gaiden Abridged. This you should. Well, you should also watch the Rev highlights. her feet. Yeah, she wants to show her feet, probably. That's probably what Proctor wants me to watch. Sorry, Proctor, I'm not into that. I'm not Slim. You should go show that to Slim. He'd be interested. I'm not. 21 viewers after losing? That makes no sense. Why are you guys... Who is watching me right now? 21 viewers. Why are you watching me right now? The run's over. I'm just chatting about random garbage. You can go if you don't want to watch this. I'm not going to be playing. For those of you just tuning in or something like that, like I'm done. Run's over. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you wanted to watch this, but it's over. When the VOD is up, you can go watch the sheer unluck I had against this trainer with a Sigilif and a Crobat. I had the unluckiest time ever with that thing, and it just swept me. I want to cheer you up. Well, yeah, but I know you guys aren't all 21 people here. I know there's other people here besides you guys. I know there's other people here. I'm telling them that there's nothing to see at this point. Slim and Grissim, yeah, they are. So for a review of Sacred Echoes, wait, what? Whose review? What are we talking about? Who are we talking about? Who's her? There's no women that play Fire Emblem. Popular game, maybe that's why, but I mean, I'm not even doing anything. I don't know why they would want to watch that. Workers are hungry, I guess, so. I guess they want to watch me yap on about things. Could be YouTube bots, could be. All 20 viewers are in this chat. There's like 5 people in the chat. Maybe like 7 or 8, but that's at most. Hungry to defeat anger, maybe. I mean, the other day there was like 25 people here, but I was actually doing something. To Proctor's comment, oh, Tranny Doyle? I wouldn't refer to him as a he, or as a woman. As in the buggy Pokemon Switch game. That's probably true. That's probably true. I know why we lost. Because bad RNG? Because Maki never blessed the stream. Yeah, that's exactly why. But wait, I never got blessed for Getsis, and I beat Getsis. She never blessed me for Getsis, and I got through Getsis just fine. If Maki blessed the stream, we'd be fine. You might be right, maybe. She hasn't really been in the Pokemon streams lately, though. Hunger is the true enemy. 3 hopes quotes there. Maki blessings would have stopped the hypnosis. Yeah, he'd keep going for hypnosis, but he'd keep missing. And it'd be great. Deadness. 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 Wipe? Yeah, I'm afraid so. To a Sigilif and a Crobat. Because it crit Electabuzz, killing it, and then it knocked like everything to sleep with hypnosis. Didn't miss a single hypnosis. And by the time I finally got rid of it, yeah, Ganon blessed us. The sign was him one-shotting the Kira. Yeah, I did. If only we had Gigalith. Gigalith would have actually made this fight a lot more doable. It would have actually maybe made this fight a lot more feasible. Especially against Crobat. It would have swept Crobat pretty easily. It would have probably one-shot Crobat. Stab, Rock Slide would have absolutely killed. Especially with his, because he's adamant. That would have really worked. Was it a Bird Keeper? No, it was a Veteran. It was a Veteran. I don't even think Bird Keepers are in Gen 5, are they? There's no Bird Keepers in Gen 5 to my knowledge. Wait. do chat on games. That's kind of fun, but I think it'd be more fun to do in Discord rather than on stream, to be honest. If someone wants to set that up, and we can go in VC or something, I'd be all for that. But I don't want to set it up myself because that is really tedious to do. But I would absolutely host it. If someone can do that, it's really funny. Those are really funny. Yeah, Product, if you want to do it, if you want to start it up or something, we can go and we can go into VC or something and play it. That would be fun. That'd be actually really fun. If someone wants to do that, we can end stream. Yeah, you can set it up. Yeah, we can end up stream and go into VC or something like that. Into VC? Yeah, I think so. It would be fun. I think it'd be fun. Explain it to me. So it's just sort of like a weird simulator thing that you just put your own characters in, and you often do it with like groups. So it can be like the belt killed Ness or something like that while running away or something. Like it'll just be like really weird, funny stuff. You'll see what I mean whenever we start it up. You'll understand. You'll get it up. It's like a randomly generated thing. It's really funny. Yeah, it is really fun. I agree. But yeah, if you want to do that, then we can go and do a VC in that time. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow for more 3 houses. And I guess on Thursday or not Thursday, Saturday, I guess? Saturday we'll start Persona 5. We'll start Persona 5 on Saturday. See you guys then.